One in Gymnasium on the campus of Sidwell Friends, the site. Today's game, a rec division battle between the License to Thrill and the Foggy Bottom boys. FBB in the blue, L2T in the white. These two teams are both 1-6 expansion teams. This is basically going to be for seeding in the consolation playoffs. I'm Andy Goss, the voice of the DCHL, or so everyone says. I'm joined by Scott Fairchild today. Scott, how you feeling?
I got a little sore throat, but on that, not too bad.
All right. And first shot's going to be in. That didn't take long. David gets the steal in the middle, fires it over Paul's glove side. It is 1-0 Thrillers. Can't take a playoff in this league, can you? Face off won by Todd. He's going to play it back to Jack. Now, Scott, you've played against both of these teams. How do you feel they stack up?
They definitely both have a lot to improve on. They definitely need to work off during the off season and try to create an identity and find a system that works for them.
And that's 3 shots without reply now for the Thrillers. That's been sort of the story for Foggy Bottom. They've been low on shots and low on chances.
Yeah, they don't take too many shots. They don't really have a sniper that strikes the fear of God at you.
This one going into the corner, and it looks like Andy for L2T going to pull this one out. Yes, I'm not the only Andy in the league. It happens. Charlene now trying to backhand this up. David has it. He'll play it back to Andy. Looking for David. Gets tipped away. Leah's going to keep this in. Now David looking for his second. Swatted away by Paul. And David will head outside to recover as Thrillers start changing players. Now David going in the middle. This one gets lost in Tom's feet. Back to David. He's going to fire. That one's saved by Paul. Paolo now behind the net. He's looking for someone to get open. Now he's going to try and wrap around. Paul's on top of it. Into the middle. This one gets away from everybody. He's going to go behind the fan. Todd will get possession for the Foggy Bottom boys. This is the first game of the day, and one of the few that has no major playoff implications. The winner will be the number 15, the loser number 16 in the 13 through 16 playoffs. As Charlene pulls this one out. Any players on either of these teams impressed you so far, Scott?
No, not entirely. I mean, defense-wise, I mean, they're definitely always putting in effort, but offense-wise, not too much.
Going into the corner here, and Dino tries to swap it away, but Charlene is there first. Gets to Jack, first shot, first save by Tom in goal, and we're going to have ourselves a face-off. Now, the Tom in goal, for those of you wondering, is not the regular goalie. He's actually usually a player for the Scorpion, Scott's team. You a little worried he's going to wear himself out here?
No, not really, no. I mean, honestly, like you said, Foggy Bottom doesn't take too many shots, so I don't think we have really got much to worry about.
And we've just been told now that that both teams are going to be able to waive the gender rule, as they only have one female on the roster today. So that's why JJ, who is in a different shade of blue than his opponents, is allowed to come in for Leah. Dino pulls this one out. He's going to take a shot. Paul, oh!
Nice save, Paul.
Yeah, he made a meal out of that one. Had to tip it off of the stick into his glove. Shot 6-1 so far.
Paul making his returning goal.
Yes, he's usually a referee. He's been pulled in as an emergency. Otherwise, I'd be in there, but I don't think anybody wants that.
No, not really.
Yeah, team over there. And more people wandering in. Charlene able to keep this one out. Dino tries to control the center. He's able to keep it in play. And oh, look at that! Did Paulo tap that?
No, I think that was just a straight shot right in.
And looks like Dino's going to get credit for it.
By the way, celebrate. He sure knew it was him.
Yeah, that's for sure. Shots now 7-1, goals 2-0 for the Thrillers. Face off now, won by the Foggy Bottom boys. Tom trying to win something. Powell with a long shot that goes over everybody. Backhand by David, tapped away by Paul. JJ keeps this in for L2T. He's going to fire wide. And it is David trying to pull this one out. Being guarded by Charlene. Round the back. Tom trying to play this one up. It's lost to the fan. Paolo's able to pull it out. Plays it back to JJ. He's going to fire. That one goes wide. David is right there on the doorstep, and Charlene's able to recover. Ball gets away. Nobody's able to get a shot off. Paolo plays it back to JJ. He fires wide. So far, Thrillers seem to be getting the better of it. As Charlene now trying to backhand up the line. Jack can't get around Leo. Oh, that's going to be a high stick. That's one of the toughest rules for a new person to learn, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Very tough.
So Foggy Bottom Boys will get the power play here, down 2-0 early. We get the face off. This one goes back to Jack. Gonna try and lay it off, but oh, nearly broken up by David. Now JJ has it. And he's able to clear the zone. It is JJ, David, and Andy trying to kill for the license to throw. And David going for a shorthanded goal, has it saved by Paul on the other end. Boy, even shorthanded they look dangerous.
Yeah, right now they're looking dangerous everywhere. Foggy Bottom just has to learn not to be too patient. It's good to be patient, but you have to learn to take a chance.
Yeah. You can't, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, as the great Wayne Gretzky said.
Yeah.
Now back to Jack. He's going to take a shot, and Tom's going to fall on this one. And they're able to keep it from going through.
If I remember right, Ray Sherrill once said there's no such thing as a bad shot.
That's another good lesson.
Yeah.
Although I know a lot of people in this league that would disagree with that sentiment. You always feel bad about a shot you miss. Now, this one's through there. It's a power play goal by Jack. Hey, what were we just talking about, man?
Taking a chance, good things will happen.
Exactly. Shots 8-3, goals 2-1. With Leah out of the box now, both teams can go to full strength. Jack with the power play goal. As both teams are ready to line up again. Face off one by the Thrillers, back to Dino. He's going to fire this one, and it gets slapped away by Paul. It was wide anyway. Trying to play this up. This one gets through. Was that going to be a on goal?
Yeah, it looked like it. Went off the stick.
Well, we're going to call that a save then. Works for me. Shots now 9-3. This one up the sideline. Trying to get through everyone. Can't do it. Paolo able to break it up. Trying to get through Charlene. Charlene's able to keep it into Jack. Jack will fire. This one tipped well wide. Todd will win the race to it against Leah. Looking into the middle. And it is Jack slapping this one away. He's fighting for it with Dino. Dino's able to play it up to Paolo. Paolo, no, this one kept in by Charlene. Played back. Now Andy looking up. This one is stolen, but no, Dino recovers it. He's got a chance to shoot again, can't quite get it. Paolo now looking in the middle, can't get there. A little bit of a scrumble in the middle. Finally won by Andy. He's going to shoot. No, he's going to pass, but nobody home. Up the other side. This ball gets away from everybody. Now, I don't know if you can tell it on the camera, but from what I see, it looks like this ball has a tendency not to rise very much on a hop. Now, do you think that's going to be an issue as this game goes on?
Could be, yeah, it could be a slight little issue, but if you have a good shot, shouldn't be that big of a problem.
Jack going for a second. That one's saved. One played back out, but intercepted by Paolo. Back to Dino. Plays this up over Paolo's head. Charlene is able to recover this one, but the Foggy Bottom Boys have to catch up. They do. Now, Dino looking. Plays it up. Paolo has it. Oh, it gets away. Has to chase it down in the corner. Looking for an opening. Pass to the center. There's an opening. Oh, but it's saved by Paul. Shots are 10-4 now. And Leah's able to keep this one in. Todd able to do the same. Great point defense there. Now Dino fires at the length of the floor. This one's going to come to rest behind the net. Jack now being pressed by JJ. Gets it up the floor. Dino keeps it in. Going for a shot. This one's saved by Paul. And he's going to get a stoppage of play here. In a 2-1 game. Both sides trying to figure out offsides. One of the other rule that seems to trip up expansion teams, and with a pair of expansion teams, they're going to see a few mistakes here, even though this is the last game of the regular season. Now Andy with a shot. That one goes well. Yeah, that one would have been wide. Jack plays this up, gets caught by the fan. David trying to reverse it. Tries again, still stuck. Stuck again. And look, this one is played by Andy. Todd's able to clear it. Leah pulls it out, but this ball is offside. Tom with a long clear. Leah tries again. JJ looking. Has David. Could this be 3-1? He's going to aspire. It's wide. JJ trips himself up.
Nice stick call there.
Well, I think the ruling is that he was out of that he was tripped, so he couldn't exactly do anything about it. And that's 2 for David right there. A talking point, if ever there was one. JJ lost his balance. The high sticking was waived on the same play. The Thrillers make it 3-1. Shots 12-4 now. Both teams lining up. JJ has going to play it up to Paulo. He's going to fire. Big save by Paul, reaching back with his glove hand. But yeah, this one tipped away. And he pulls it out of the corner. Paulo has it. He's going to look. Gets through defense. No, the defense smothers around him, and the Foggies are able to clear it. Now Jack. Stuck in the corner. Trying to get around JJ, does so, but only as far as Andy, who's going to bring it up the other way. No, stolen by Charlene. She'll shoot.
Good save by Tom.
Now in the corner, Leah is going to try and run this one down.
5 feet, 5 feet, 5, 4.
Giving her all sorts of room.
5 feet again.
Yep, the new 5-foot rule.
Yeah, we expanded it from 2 feet because the problem is with 2 feet, you can stand 2 feet away. Your stick can still cause interference, so kind of destroys the spirit of the rule. So we had to be a little more.
I think that had to do with some of what happened in my game last week.
Well, that game unfortunately was not televised, so I couldn't tell you.
I was there.
And the Thrillers are offside. That means Jack's going to get a free touch up here. Up to Charlene, through everybody. JJ has it now. He carries it. Goes for the wraparound. Jack able to knock this one away before there's a shot. Up the other side. This one through Paulo. JJ tries to stop it. Andy plays it forward. Charlene has it in the back.
Got it clear.
And Tom is offside. I'm not sure he's aware of it.
Who's off?
Now Leah will drop this back to Paulo. As the Foggy Bottom boys run back on side. Paulo with all sorts of time. Looking. He's going to wind up, shoot. This one gets tipped. And that is the end of the first period. Shots 14-5 Thrillers. It is 2-1.